There are very few sports that scream summer like tennis, and very few actors scream movie star like Zendaya. What do you do when you put them together? You get a provocative drama called Challengers. Our own Manning Franks serves us with his thoughts on the film.
So, a lot of the times, sports movies will focus exclusively on the sport itself or the main character's relationship to it. One moment. Okay. However, Challengers is a film that's not only about sports, but also a film about obsession, a love triangle, a thriller, and also one of the best movies of the year.
What are you gonna do now?
Unfortunately, my only skill in life is hitting a ball with a racket.
I want you to be my coach.
I want you to be my coach.
How often does this happen? Going after the same girl?
In Challengers, up-and-coming tennis players Richard and Art are best friends who fall for the same girl, Tashi Duncan, one of the best young players in the world. While the two begin to grapple for her attention, Tashi has her own agenda in store, one that will push all three of them to their physical and emotional limit. See, Challengers is the literal embodiment of a tennis match. What I mean by that is that director Luca Guadagnino has constructed the trio's struggle of desire, of passion, of love, all through the lens of tennis. While the story takes a bit to get going, once the volleys begin, the ball metaphorically bounces at such a kinetic frenzy between these characters that you're wholly locked into the drama. The trio of actors, Zendaya, Josh O'Connor, and Mike Feist, are giving us some career best work. And that kinetic energy that I mentioned is not only expressed in the story structure, but it's also expressed in some of the best direction of the year. The camera weaves in and out of the matches, the editing rushes and slows with each stroke, and the glorious soundtrack from Oscar winners Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross from 9 Inch Nails grabs you by the eardrums. It all crescendos in a third act that can only be described as peak cinema, when all aspects of the storytelling come together in adrenaline-laced harmony. My partner Kimmy and I are big fans of Guadagnino's prior work in Bones and All, and while we adore Challengers, it's certainly a steep departure from his prior work, so just know, all you gotta do is strap in and let this beautiful roller coaster of a film take you on a fun, drama-filled excursion into the world of tennis. Or at least, whatever version of tennis this movie is showing. I don't know anything about the sport, so I'm just kind of guessing. I hope they did a good job. I'm giving Challengers a 2 approved. You can currently watch it in theaters or rent or buy on VOD.